Welcome! In this video we're going to take you to two small back streets that not many people know of, and they're within a mile of each other, over near Islington. So nice and easy to get to with Angel Islington tube station. The first one is a place called Camden Passage, and the second one is called Exmouth Market. So we're going to show you these on these beautiful bright sunny days and what you can get when you're down in these areas. And once again, they're really easy to get to, and you can do both of them within about an hour, because actually it's a nice easy walk from one to the other, or a short bus ride. Anyway, we're going to start here at Camden Passage. Now this was built as an alley along the backs of houses on Upper Street, which was then Islington High Street back in 1767. Now there's an antiques market, which you'll see in a second, which was founded in the 1960s in conjunction with the Metropolitan Borough of Islington. For me, what I love most about Camden Passage is it's all independent little shops, and you never know quite what you're going to find, because quite a few of them do turn over between different people coming in and out. So whilst you've got things like estate agents on your left hand side that we've gone past, you've got something like a fishmonger. Now you don't get many of those around the UK, I tell you. So to come down here, it's rather lovely. So you just come down and have a little walk around. Also, one of the things I love about this is you can walk right down the middle of the street. Now, cars do come down here, so you've got to be aware, but they don't come down that often. So once again, it's a nice, quiet little area. And as you can see, there you go, that's Islington High Street just up there. But you've got all these lovely little side streets with their own individualistic shops. So once upon a time, Camden Passage was famous for its antiques, and here you go, you can see Camden Passage Antiques Market, because that's what's left of it. Now that is open on various days, which we'll put on the bottom for you so you can see when that is. But initially there was 350 odd traders down here, but recently the centre of Islington has undergone regeneration, which has led to higher rents being asked at the renewal of leases, so therefore that number of traders dropped quite significantly. The thing I love is because it's slightly off the beaten track, so it's just behind Islington High Street and you've got to go and hunt for it. You've got lovely little areas like this, so you can see sort of all the houses which are just off the back, very nice. But also, if you love people watching, as you can see, there's lots and lots of cafes, so you can come and enjoy a bite to eat, a coffee, and watch the world go by. Also, I find coming down here with all the different colour shops and the buildings here, it actually makes you feel like you've stepped back through time. It's a lovely feeling. Now, as I said at the top of the video, getting here is really easy. Angel Station is just down the road, and that's on the Northern Line, and that's on the Bank branch of the Northern Line, so it's nice and easy to get to from the City of London. And my recommendation would be, if you're going to come up here on a Wednesday. I can tell you on a Saturday it's absolutely packed. So come up here on a Wednesday. It means you can get to all the shops, go and have a coffee, etc. But also it means you can have a quick look around the antiques market as well that they have there, which we passed a little bit earlier. For us, London is so much more than doing Oxford Street and Regent Street. It's all of these little places that we discover, and to be quite honest, we're always discovering new places, and we've got so many to bring you during 2024 that we've discovered recently, which we want to bring to you, because they're little places, which means you can just see different parts of London and not feel like you're in central London as well. It really does give you a wide choice. And the other great thing is just look at that street light there. That really does take you back. It also sort of ages the area quite nicely as well. So that's Camden Passage up on Angel by Islington High Street. Our next place is going to be Exmouth Market, which is a walk back down past Angel Station and then down to Exmouth Market for something slightly different. So again, another street tucked away behind a main road. Exmouth Market is down towards Clerkenwell. Now, Exmouth Market actually takes its name from the Exmouth Arms pub that's centrally situated in the street, and you'll see that a little bit later as we walk through. Now, the area's had a marketplace here since the 1890s, and a number of the street's buildings date back from the 19th century. Now, Exmouth Market wasn't always like this. The street and the surrounding area had previously had a reputation as a rundown and a seedy part of central London, and since the mid to late 1990s, the street's undergone a steady regeneration, and Exmouth Market is now home to a large number of restaurants, cafes and bars, as you can see here, as well as independent book and record shops. Really hoping you're enjoying this video, and if you are, do us a favour, will you give the video a thumbs up? That'll help us spread this video out to more people on YouTube so that they can love London as well. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go on, make it a New Year's resolution. Subscribe and hit that bell so we can be notified every time we upload a new video on this channel. The thing I love about this, and it's so easy to see in this video, is that the whole area has nearly every restaurant and cafe and bar in the street, gives you outside seating and also cover, which is really uncommon for suburban London outside of the high street areas, and this creates a sort of a sidewalk cafe culture. There you go, just look at that, like that cafe sport bar. It's brilliant. It really gives you that sort of Mediterranean feel, and there's more pockets starting to become like it, but Exmouth Market just seems to do it right up and down. Having almost nothing but independent sellers and cafes and bars really does give it a fantastic feel down here. So if you are stuck for something to do at some point and think, oh, where should I go? I tell you what, for me, Exmouth Market is just one of those places you can go and get lost. And of course, if you come down here when the market is on as well, that just adds an extra something to it, although it does get really busy. So as mentioned earlier, this is the Exmouth Arms, to which the whole area takes its name, and opposite it you've got a church which we're going to show you. Now this church which we're showing you is Our Most Holy Redeemer in Clerkenwell, built in 1887 on the site of Sparfields Chapel. Now the church is London's only Italian basilica style church, and it looks very well done. Now, speaking of spas, this southeast corner of the street was the site for the London Spa, which dates back to 1730 and is one of Clerkenwell's most famous resorts. Now, it was rebuilt several times and called the London Spa until 2002, and it's now known as Sparfields. Now, every day around here you've got food stalls which run primarily from 11 o'clock in the morning till about 2 o'clock. But there is the Exmouth Market. Now, people can pay £35 a week to occupy a piece of land the size of a regular stall, and stallholders include local and well-known food companies and producers, as well as jewellery and gifts from East London designers, so it's well worth coming down. Now, the market was originally held every Friday between 11 and 6 and Saturday between 9 and 4, but hours have changed and it now runs during weekdays, but only including Thursday and Friday, so it's worth coming down then to have a look. So what do you think to both Camden Passage and also Exmouth Market? Are these the sorts of places that you fancy coming down to see? If you enjoyed those, then I've put a video link in the top right hand corner to Columbia Road Flower Market, which is another must visit.